Redbeard.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so we have AFK. At the end of your turn, give other friendly minions that didn't attack an irrelevant buff. We have Grifta, which buffs my opponent's cards. Stop it, I hate you. I'll try Kerrigan. Alright, I'm gonna go Infester. I'm gonna build the Omega Zerg deck. Reds must be happy seeing he only gets Horseman and Red only gets Kerrigan. I deserve Kerrigan. Alright, let's take Spire. If I take Corpsicle, it means no Assimilating Blight. I don't want to make that commitment right now, so I'm going to take Scribe. I think Keeper is actually okay. It's a 2. 2s are harder to come by, and we're looking for Horizon's Edges and Spawning Pools, Spawning Pits, whatever that card's called. Brood Queen, sure. I take the Nidus Worm here too. Like it when I have Kerrigan. Okay, these aren't good. Well, Famished Fool's okay. I'm scared because we keep getting offered things that can take Blight away from us, but I need to get offered Blight quick. I guess I can take the Security. If we get the Pirate that gives Reborn, it can be really good. I like Customs Enforcer though, but let's take the Security. They're both phenomenal. I'll go with the Pool, but they're both really good. I go Zergling here too. Brain Gill, just because cycle it, I guess. And I've just got to take Spawning Pool, but I want Resort Valet so badly. I just love that card. You know what? Sometimes it's about having fun, right? Alright, grab the Brood. There's our Buccaneer. I do like Snow Flurry a lot, but we got Infestor, we got Security, we got Spire. Let's grab it. Man, it probably is a Corpsicle this late, but I just want Assimilating Blights. I haven't had a single Assimilating Blight in like 4 or 5 DKs. Now, I have had Kerrigan once, and that's cool too, but God, it can be so good. And Blight can just be a dud. Musician is tradable? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's take it, whatever. Alright, Pupil's okay, but I'm gonna build a Starship too. I'm gonna have Kerrigan, Zerg, Starship deck. Alright, I'll take Overplanner, I guess. Looking for Kerrigan. I'm gonna take the Viper. I think Viper's pretty cool. It can help you beat Colossuses in games against mages where you have no chance, except maybe a Viper on a Colossus. And I think I'll take another Infestor over another Nidus, although I'd be happy to run a second Nidus Worm. We have enough Zerg cards that we're not going to get Kerrigan get guaranteed or anything. But I think Infestor's great. I could have had 2 Corpsicles. It's pick 20. I passed one at 15. I passed one at like 3. Oh, God. Have no airlock breaches. I could still get airlock breach if I take Corpsicle. Alright, whatever. Assimilating Blight is incoming. It'll all be worth it. Alright, let's take it. That was the whole point. I like Naga Giant, although I suppose without Assimilating Blights, it's pretty hard to make that work. Soul Searching gets a little better now, looking for Kerrigan and value and such. Go Duster. And I've had so many Cryopractors in the last, like, X amount of days. I think I take it here because it's pretty good on Brood Queen. It's pretty good on Spire. I don't know. I don't like Brood at all. I just don't like that card. I saw a post that was referring to when Mark Cuban said, if I had to lose my wife or Luka Doncic, catch me at the lawyer's office with the divorce papers. I wonder how his wife felt about that. Do you have a wife? Alright, I'm still building ships, okay? Brood Queen. You'd see a Zergling, but I'm gonna take another Nidus Worm. Try to make sure I'm getting that Kerrigan fairly often. I want the Spire, but I'm gonna be responsible and take the 2. I'll take another 2 here as well. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, deck's good, right? Yeah, it's nice. Do I keep all this stuff? Let's ditch the Nidus Swarm, try to find a Brood Queen just on curve. Infestor's good too to have. You would let Luca tap her if it meant keeping him. Well, he's gone, and he ain't coming back to Dallas. And Cuban sold his majority share in the Mavs like a year or two ago, didn't he? Oh. Only blame himself. I don't think he would have traded Luca. But then again, he seemed to care about the Mavericks and basketball and their fans. His current ownership group does not seem to share those same concerns. We get a prediction? Prediction is live right now. If you don't see it, be sure to download Star Trek. And it will probably be available to you instantaneously. Make sure to get your hands on the Star Trek Fleet Command. He was involved in basketball operations until the last finals. He didn't know it was happening. Yeah, I think they gave him like a ceremonial position, like governor of basketball operations, but like it effectively means like nothing. I think they told him he would like still be involved, but I mean, if you bought a franchise for, you know, $5 billion, you'd probably just want to do whatever you wanted to do with it, right? You wouldn't want to let somebody else make decisions. I can go Nidus again. Why don't I just Nidus again? I would have jammed the Brood Queen if I could, but I could not. As he cares so much, yet do such a shitty job passing it off. Well, because they gave him $5 billion or whatever. I mean, probably doesn't care that much. Most people probably don't care that much about anything when somebody hands you $5 billion. And, you know, they probably said, hey, you know, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And he's like, oh, okay. Amount of money he made from the Mavs. He paid $285 million and then sold the majority for $3.5 billion. Yeah, I mean, that's wealth for you, right? You buy something very valuable and it will go up in value over time. Did you ever get to the Cryopractor IRL? They freeze you solid and they come out twice the size. I've never been to an establishment like that, an exchange like that. I have not had that. I don't think that's good. Darn it. I've also never been to a chiropractor. I assume from what I've seen and heard and read, they're mostly quacks, and some of them sometimes like actually break your spine or your neck, and then they're just like, well, you know, and then they leave you paralyzed. Steve Ballmer is still going hard. Steve Ballmer is going hard for sure. I'm 0-9 all time in Redbeard run predictions. The key is to always bet on Redbeard to win, because as the world rank 1 in Arena, it's a statistical probability that I'm gonna win. Was it a vertebrae? Spinal! I wish that didn't happen. I broke my back. My back was broken. What do you mean, Mike? A vertebrae? Spinal. God. That man lived a hard life and spent many years being punched in the face for his job. And in some ways, it shows. I bet on you to win. And time again, you fail me, Mr. Streamer. That doesn't sound like me. Spinal. It's spinal. It seems, you know, I don't know. Be different sort of person these days. I only see him in brief clips of podcasts with Joe Rogan or some other weirdo. Red, that link I sent for that super cool game is important for the health of this stream. Red saw an ad for this hot new game that's out. By any chance, are you gonna play it on stream? Hang on 1 second. Got a sneaking suspicion. This isn't really like, this is some kind of trick or something. Is that fair to say? Is that a fair assumption to make? Fun new game. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. It's a great episode. It's just Mortal Kombat. Body parts are just falling from the sky. Oh god. This is the greatest game ever, and all I've done is put my name in. Thrill House. It's weird I bet all my farts on 12 and I always win. It's not weird at all, no. It makes total sense to me.
Time is short.
What are we doing here? I want to play this so bad. Should I have gone face first, maybe? What do I want from this? I want to put something else on the board, I think. Here, let's just play that. I wanted to pull his Colossus, potentially. I don't know. Maybe I should have attacked first. Hope it went face. Yeah, probably. Maybe we missed 2. That one I don't care about. If this lives, we're gonna win. Remember Jingor? I think he became a fart billionaire by always voting for red to go 12. That's right. That's the guy. Don't love that. Yeah, he's retired on a fart island somewhere. He became the world's first fart billionaire. Okay, alright. Gecko said you were gonna add text-to-speech redeems for channel points. When's that happening, mister? I don't know. Have we heard from the Gecko Man yet today? We need a finger update. My god, I've never heard somebody whinge so much about a stinking finger. Although I imagine it does hurt, but still. Look, and I'm just gonna say too, the guy, everybody's hurting in the arena world. I'm healed up, my back's good. You know, I'm sure I was whinging about my back too, so on and so forth. Like Gecko Man and Dose, they're like, oh my god, I've got to go to like emergency because I've got these big problems. I'm like, oh no, I hope they feel better soon, right? These are my friends. These are my internet friends. And then they're like, oh yeah, they gave me like some, whatever, some Tylenol. They sent me home. I'm like, okay, well, doesn't sound like they're doing anything for you. Gecko Man's been to the emergency like 3 times. I don't know. I feel like Trump's fake news swapped over to this channel's mentality. You think so? First he is British, now his finger. When will it end? Is it bad to be British? Not so sure that it is. If he dies, this will age poorly. It really will. Look, I had a small infection on my finger once, and it was way more painful than I would have thought, based off of, like, you know, just being a little finger thing. Uh-oh, something's alive still. Okay, sure. That's the emergency room in the UK. Just Tylenol. I had a friend who went there because of huge stomach pains. Just give him some Tylenol and they sent him home. Yeah, I mean, doesn't sound that helpful in a situation like that. Fake news isn't new here. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm sure I'm gonna love reading this message. Fake news isn't new here. You can count the times people have told the truth here on one hand. Oh, good. I thought you were gonna imply that I was the one lying. I'm sure I'm the one hand. Can this dingleberry just chill the hell out? Can you do that for me? So I think I have to pull out a nose hair, and that's the truth. Thank God I didn't pull that one out. It's coming. But I'm gonna lose my guy. Alright, let's hit here too. Maybe I get some sick, like 6/6 rush or something. Alright, I didn't get anything. Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint. So true. So true. At least at ours, we'll send you home with strong painkillers to give you a crippling addiction. You won't be in any pain, but you will die shortly thereafter. The perfect system.
Here I come, ready or not.
Here I come, ready or not. Now we're cooking with gas. At least it's free, true. Free Tylenol. I gotta spend $6 at the store for a count of 200 of them. Lost my hands betting on whether Red would accidentally tell the truth during 2024. That's your fault for betting, gambling your hands or whatever. Also, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Amazing.
I keep this 3? Or do I look for 1s and 2s? I probably look for 1s and 2s. I've got a lot of 3s also. You stole from Red. Hey, I'm smell blind. I'm not blind. It comes from years of development. We'll say I like this hand a lot less. A lot less. Yeah, I don't know. Love that, but give these rush maybe. Sorry, Squishy. It's better than we have here a few weeks ago. They switched 2 patients and operated on a 77-year-old man for lung cancer. He had problems with his legs. That would have been a routine surgery. Where is that? Is that in America? Well, that ain't what I wanted. Hungry. Oh, really? Well, that, yeah, that doesn't sound too good. What are the elderly gonna do? Take it with them? It goes to someone younger. Better it goes to someone younger. You know, I totally agree with this while I'm the younger person. But when I become older, I think I should keep it. I'm not that young. They might start, you know, classifying me as elderly. Take my Pokemon. Take my Pokemon. Same thing happened in the US. We have systems in place to hide the public from hearing about it. Oh. Well, rather than fix it, we can at least hide it. That's reassuring. At least now he doesn't have lung cancer. That's true. But I guess he probably didn't have lung cancer to start. You see? Therein lies the problem. And, probably not mentioned, I think they also gave him fish gills. He seemed great, but I don't think it is. So I was drinking some of my dinner. What am I doing here?
Put some gloves on.
Feel your blood run cold.
I give it rush, then hit, then freeze, but I think I'll just do it like this. People just, you know, they want to kill that brood queen, right? Darn it. Darn it all. Oh my god, I gotta remember, I'm on the front page. Not today. The 16th, I think?
Here I come, ready or not.
I grant you permission to speak.
He has his own Kerrigan this turn. Then he rushes it and then he kills them.
Or not.
Did you say hair reveal on the 16th? If we get to like 100k subs, I think I'll do a hair reveal. I need another Kerrigan. I need another Kerrigan. Saw an awful lot of 4s there. Which is, certainly not what I wanted to see. Needed like a 3. I needed like a 1 or a 2, I guess. I go 4, 1, 1. I guess I needed a 1. I needed a Zergling. And I want to kill that. It would give me 6, so I can probably do this one. Do you think Red should pay me some sort of salary? At least 1 to 2 vinyls a year worth. I'll get you a vinyl. I'll get you like a $30 vinyl. Which one do you want? The Strokes? Is this it? Neutral Milk Hotel in the airplane over the sea. I'll get you, something. No one can hear my screams! Darn it. Oh, that's annoying, man. Those are big, powerful pieces of crap. Thought I was gonna win.
Nothing gets past.
I would like Is This It But the Good cover. You can get both. The good one and the other one. Because the other one is what I grew up with. But the good one is good. Hi, Mr. Redbeard. What's up, Lynn Freestyle? Hope you're doing well. How's Arena today? It's been going well. We had a 12-win run. And we had a 7-win run. That ain't going well. Wait, that's really bad for me. Oh, I have these investors. But I need them to have rush. Ooh, that... I'm not sure if that could have gone worse for me, actually.
Delightful.
Didn't hit here once, didn't kill that. That probably cost us the game that turn. But it was just random damage. So I suppose that happens.
Return to the ship at once.
Okay, that's not the worst, I guess. It's bad, but it's not the worst. Could I get a wind-up musician? Would actually be kind of good at clearing a chunk of the board. Could also launch this, but I don't think I can get there. I could play this to try to slow him down. It's like 2. I really gotta kill some of that. So I think I have to look for it. I think this probably means we lose too. But maybe I can get exceptionally lucky. Oh, unlucky again, darn. Too bad. Kerrigan again. I'm not sure what that means. But I don't have a Kerrigan in my deck, so can't get a Kerrigan. Maybe if this one... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that's kind of good for me, isn't it? Then he doesn't get to attack with that this turn. Okay, Damn, this game feels like almost winnable. If I didn't get like the worst RNG rolls. What if I get a wind-up musician this turn? Still probably not good enough. What if I hit there? Yamato there, I'm dead. What if I hit 3 minions? Technically alive? Oh wait, maybe not. I should have played this one. I'm gonna get 1 more health. I forgot he does 3 damage. 4 actually. What's in the starship? Not enough to keep us alive there. Unfortunately, we lost to kind of a drooler there, but our RNG was just too bad. But yeah, they were, I feel like they were doing their best to throw that one, but couldn't quite do it. All right, let's just have the character. Sure, I really need a 2 though.
Of this?
Some people are best in small doses, true. True. I really need a 2. Hey, that's a good draw. No matter what I take, it's just wrong. I feel like it's hacking. They're like hacking or whatever. They must be. If I take the Protoss card, it's not a Protoss. If I don't take the Protoss card, it's a Protoss. If I take the best card, they take the worst. If I take the worst, they take the best. I don't know. You should be able to get 1/3 of them right, just by chance. Or maybe like plus or minus like a little bit. They're like outgaming you or you're outgaming them. I think we're at like 6% this meta for legendaries and spells. And my opponents are at like 97% whatever I take. I take the best card, I take the worst card, I take a card that like only works for Protoss cards. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And that I guess is why they are the Giga Gamers. I don't know, I really hate playing off curve, but I'm gonna hopefully be paid off for this, hopefully. Tough to beat this curve. Premium 1, Premium 3, Premium 3. Yawned Premium 3, right? Pick middle always. At this point it might be crazy enough to work. Oh no, Premium 4 as well. Alright, so how do I stay alive? I guess I don't, right? He leaves up my 2/3. And I draw spawning pools and I play another 2/3. Probably our best bet. Have you considered being a better guesser? Well, as the world's reigning #1 guesser, I don't know if it's possible to get better is the thing. Which is why I kind of default towards them hacking. Being a much more likely scenario. Definitely helps me out to have him run in nothing there. If he goes double face, I can actually remove 1, which is kind of nice. If he double trades, then I'm not taking 6, and that's also kind of nice. How can they hack what you guess? Dude, if I was a hacker, I guess I could answer that, but just a mere fair playing kind of guy, you know what I mean?
Nothing gets
I'm just out here playing fair game. Think they're changing it? I don't know. Kind of entering the database, maybe? manipulating the code. They got the digits, the ones and the twos, the zeros and the ones, the qubits. I don't know. They might have finagled the algorithm. I'm at a loss. Might have even hacked time for all we know. Queen is hacky. He's gonna buy one get one freeze me and. Okay, well he didn't do that, so that's nice. So I can Kerrigan here. It doesn't really do a lot, but at the same time it kind of does enough, right? It doesn't kill anything, but it does maybe set some of those up to die or allow me to start hero powering and clearing up the board next turn. Should I play a cube draft? Sorry that's happening to you. It sounds very frustrating. Yeah, it is. It is. That's the thing. Pick cube, go die. I fix cube. Thank God. Nightbot has you know, has its head on straight. So what happens? I lose so very much. That feels a little unfair. Five? Okay. I was gonna say, as long as I can kill something, which isn't a guarantee there, it's better than just playing this. 22 months, the man with springs for legs. Thank you so much, man with springs for legs. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a nice time here today on this holiest of arena days. Monday, or now I guess Tuesday.
Delightful.
So because the minion dealt damage, it froze his guy, which is quite helpful for me, considering I'm kind of dying here, you know what I mean? I'm kind of dying. I've never thought it works that way. I saw somebody do that with like Lifesteal or Poison earlier this meta, and it surprised me. So while I probably would have forgot that it would do that, I have seen that interaction twice now with a minion with a keyword on it. What are you doing pointing at my location, dude? You're not allowed to do that. It dies deal damage. Oh. It should say, choose a minion. When it dies, it deals 3 damage to all other minions. Is this the way this is worded? Still makes it sound like Volcanomancy is dealing the damage. Like the Volcanomancy effect is dealing it, not the minion. Mutalisk. Oh, I thought this card was called the Multitasker. I was like, that's a weird name for a StarCraft minion. Alright. Like that he's trading. I guess he kind of is motivated to trade because otherwise I'm just dealing more damage with my hero power. But I like that he's doing that.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun with Zerg. The nasty Zerg cards. Too bad. Have you ever been so sore that you can't sleep, so you watch Redbeard instead? No. I've been sore and I've had a hard time sleeping, and I am Redbeard, but my inclination is not to go and watch Redbeard. No. I did, without getting into too much detail, I did date a woman sometimes at one point in my life that liked watching Redbeard streams and would sometimes ask to put them on around bedtime. Like, okay. Well, this show kind of sucks, but, you know. Somehow tomorrow's mage will be #1 class again. Place your bets. If Kerrigan goes, then I could see that being a possibility. I also see slamming this, because he's just not doing anything. What a nice lady. Why don't you watch Redbeard? I get enough Redbeard as it is. Go to bed with him, wake up with him.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew. What the hell? Only one of us was supposed to have that thing. Prefer Dreads over Redbeard to watch? Don't tell him, but yeah, I do. Yeah. Don't tell him I said that, though. We'll never hear the end of it. Man, this card is so nasty. Flipped and shipped.
Eyes on the horizon.
Infester. Baneling, interesting. And a Zerg. God, that would be so sick. I think I just want to play this. Oh, I shouldn't have played that first, huh? In case I hit there. I almost don't want to attack. God, my hand's too full. Will cause some screeching that he'd rather watch, that I'd rather watch him than me. You should be happy, you should be honored. Can't play Kerrigan, well, no. If these all turn into Zerglings, maybe. I could go like Zerg, Zerg, Zerg. Play like a Duster or something. I don't really like playing Duster into 7, because if he has Kerrigan, he's gonna slam Kerrigan every time. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's more about getting stuff out of my hand, I suppose. Is that my drafted one, or what was going on there? You can hit there, you can hit there, you can trade there. He's got the ones as well. Here, I'm gonna try like stress him out, a little text popping up. Maybe he doesn't get everything. Come on. Oh my god, he didn't get it. Alright, outplayed. Did not get great ones for this turn, but I think I just do this. The Viper attacks trigger the Lurker. They do, yes. They do. Your minions are attacking. It's not like other cards where like things attack into it. It's explicitly Where's a Viper? Your Zerg minions gain reborn and attack it. Sick combo. Yeah, this one, Viper, this one. When you're getting the baby Zergs and you're like, you have a little bit of a board presence, can just be incredible. Infestors and spawning pools, super synergistic, right? So your Infestor attacks, it deals 2 damage, then it gets reborn, then it dies, then it has a rush, then you trade it again, then it attacks again. It's like overwhelming. What happens to put the Viper on a full board? Do you get reborn? You get reborn, but no attacks. Someone's been grinding. What's up, Sap? Yeah, I've gotten a couple of seconds. I got 2 firsts and 2 seconds, I think, or something like that. So like this one didn't attack, but it still gets reborn. This guy didn't have Infestors or Kerrigan. What is he doing? I'm gonna try not to play my Kerrigan out of respect. Yeah, but now I see they're doing a patch like tomorrow or the next day for BGs, and I just learned what like 2 comps or 3 comps do. And now it's like, well, they're gonna change it all, so I'm like annoyed. Nice of you to let somebody else win every couple games. I thought I had a pretty good board. I had like 600 600s, but my opponent had like 700 700 Quillbores. Mine were demons. I had demons, and I had the 6-drop demon and the 5-drop demon I got real late. I had some demon that made it so I didn't take any damage. I forgot what happened when I took damage. It like refreshed it, and I had the refresher guy, so I could roll 4 times. The trick is to not queue into Quillbores. Are Quillbores the best? I didn't build Quillbores yet, so I don't really even know what they do. What happens is most of the time there's a lever in the lobby, so I just power level to 3, and then I try to find a triple, and then I power level to 5 and try to find a 6 or 4 and try to find a 5, and then whatever 5 or 6 I get that seems like an engine, I just force that comp so then I don't have to look at everything in the shop, because otherwise I'm just too overwhelmed.
Here I come, ready or not.
In terms of most drafts done of anybody, probably. Zerg and Protoss shit is so mind-numbing. You think so? I like it. The Zerg stuff is less fun than the Protoss and the Terran stuff, but 3 on 3 on 4 and then getting to 4 ASAP. Yeah, I never have any tokens anymore. I don't think there are that many tokens, right? Like, I don't have any tokens. I can't like buy 2 on turn 3 or whatever. The cards can give you direction are at tier 4 and above. I mean, that's usually how it was, wasn't it? But I can't get any economy on the first couple of turns. I actually did get the gold pirate on turn 1, but then I played it and then I remembered I'm supposed to hold it. But then I just played it, leveled, bought a thing, I think, and then sold it and went to 3 anyway. Gym is fun, but winning a shit ton is fun too. True. True. I can't kill that unless I get something good. Don't love that. Oh, I really don't love that. Alright, what do I do now? Get farmed by this? Seems that way. Burn it all. If there aren't any good minions to buy on 2, just sell your minion. Go 3 on 3 with no board. Yeah, I think I started that move. And I think I was the first one to do that like 5-6 years ago. For me, everybody was buying minions. I'm like, no, I'm going to 3. I'm getting some 3 drops. game feels like it's coming down to something that I don't like. I truly not like. It's hoping for Rush, Infester, Starship. Something good would have been preferable. Would have been my dream. That would have been my hope.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I guess it's better than pulling this for me. Didn't like Brittlebone Arcanite, no. I don't think that's good enough. Just kills it for free. Whereas this plus the Rush lets me kill the Brood Queen. It lets me maybe get the Infester buffs before Kerrigan. Maybe gives me a free 2-drop, 3-drop, another 2-drop, double Starship piece. That was all more appealing to me at the time. It didn't work out because I got offered like 3 of the 4 worst ones, but that's okay. Maybe Kerrigan will carry us. But the longer we hold this, the more value we can get off of it. We don't need it. I don't really want to do it. I could play 2 Arcanites. I could play it with Spire. I could play it with Infester. And there's, you know, some level of appealing to that. Am I supposed to hit them first? Before I Zerg it up? Probably, right? I mean, yeah, I'm burning cards and I'm not even getting all my banelings, or they're not called banelings, larvae, but who cares? Who really cares? Just want to jam. He kills his own guy here. Yeah, that's gotta clear pretty much everything, right? That's gotta clear everything. But not really doing much else.
I found a sea urchin.
Just getting banelings or threads. Sell all minions like you sold your soul. I never sold my soul, did I? These ones are pretty bad. I could skip the hero power this turn and go 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's just better because the Zergs are such doo-doo. Maybe they don't help put pressure on. Mana's a little awkward. 2, 2, 3, 2. I'd still rather have a real turn here. They don't die. That's pretty funny. He wanted them to die.
All life must end.
Yado.
Am I coining the 2s here? I guess I could. His hand looks pretty pretty bunk. He has a 2-mana 2/2 that they like to tempo out early.
Welcome to the crew.
Sorry, Gleeson. I'm working.
Let's try here. And we'll try to keep this guy safe.
Sergeant Detective, coming through.
And I got mostly garbage in my hand. I don't want to pre-hit it though.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
Okay. What up? Wait, Juicy was here? The Juice Man was here. The proverbial juicer was here. Oh, would there be a priest at 5? I've had a couple of priest decks do pretty well. I don't want that card, dude. I mean, I can give him another one.
A +1.
Oh no. The absolute worst draw in my deck.
Sorry, Squishy.
Because now he can have gotten my Kerrigan. XQC was here? I didn't see XQC today. Yeah, we had Juicy here, the legend himself. Alright, so what was here? All of this stuff? We want to see those. Pretty cool. Yeah, my priest decks have done pretty well. We've been playing a fair amount of priest, I feel. Let's just do the same. And if he has Kerrigan, he's playing Kerrigan here, right? I'm assuming. That ain't good.
Expect for Her Majesty.
Here I come, ready or not.
Don't you hate not being able to help Redbeard every time he asks for your follow since you already followed him? You can help by downloading Star Trek Fleet Command or using your Prime or just being a nice person in chat. Thank you for that. You can, you know, playfully troll Dreads maybe when he steps out of line in the afternoon. He played my chiropractor. He gets 2 cards though, so he has one more that is not chiropractor and was one of my cards. I unfollow and I follow again. That doesn't help. Oh, but he can't get my Kerrigan now, so that's nice. Hopefully he got 2 whiz bangs. Oh, that's not good for me either. Searching. So I just unfollow instead. But I always say if you're not already following. I was explicit. I want to play that, but you know what? This is probably too good to pass. suck.
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
Alright, maybe next turn.
Who needs healing? I have healing.
Too many cards.
I don't know what to do here. Alright, I guess I don't need Dreadhound then.
Psychic detective coming through.
Puppet Thief. Well, I want to get this out of my hand so he doesn't get it, but then he gets one there. That's kind of annoying. I guess I really don't want to give him a 1-mana 1/1 version of it.
Let's have some fun.
Alright, I'm gonna build a potion real fast here. Bit rude. Crazy stats. This guy has drawn like 15 extra cards and we're at almost even in fatigue. That's crazy.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
We're gonna run out of Zerg stuff. We'll never run out of Zerg stuff. I won't allow it. And again, we might run out of Zerg stuff. I was going to draw that. I don't want to give him a 1-mana copy of this, where he might get some Starship shenanigans. Can Alara turn into a Brood Queen? No.
Cuidado.
For the roast, my lord.
For the rouse, my lord.
Welcome to the crew.
In a 2/5, might get a kill. Could turn into a 1-drop. Could go 3/1. Could get a kill and then hide it behind the defense crystal.
The exit is this way.
What will wet your whistle?
Can't say I love that. Stops him from getting a Stops him from getting a battle cry trigger, I guess. Get a Kerrigan, it kind of saves my butt. Good. That's very good. Do I want to play this? I mean, I have to do it, right?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Here I come, ready or not.
Consider your hairy butt saved. That's fair. That is fair. Now, what's this about my hairy butt? Oh yeah, it's saved.
Relaxation for all.
Marin, the something. What a fair and balanced card. I'll be happier when Kerrigan's gone, I think. But right now, I'm happy to have it, you know?
Job done.
100 mana card incoming. He might be dead if he gets the 100 mana card. Morning, Beardy. What's up, Wicked Kitten? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing A-okay. Woke up a little late and I'm trying to get myself going. I've been there. I've been there, brother. No taunt, no heal. No rush.
Diado.
Not what I would call a fair or fair exchange of resources.
The sea comes to claim you.
Wouldn't feel so bad if, like, your run wasn't ending because of things like that. Like, if you just lost or whatever, like, fine, move on. Like, you were doing something fun, but to have your run end because your opponent did that just feels kind of unreasonable. You're BMing the absurd nature of Arena, not the opponents. Exactly. Like, this guy gets it. But I'm not surprised. I've got some really smart, attentive, observant chatters here. Guys gets it. That's exactly what I'm doing. What did I miss? Man, wait, what was that? I thought I heard a sound. Life is BM. Life can be BM, yes. What did he just do? Oh, he drew his Kerrigan. Well, I'll have to discover my Kerrigan. God dang it. I thought for sure. Oi, Chuck, mate. Great to see you. Wow, what an enchanting accent. Les, would you say you have the same accent as the Gecko Man? Or does he have like a noticeably different accent to you? But to me, it's like the same. For you and for him. Alright. Now he's like, you know what, I better start hitting that thing. Getting infinite value against me.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew. Gecko Man? Yeah, the Gecko Man. Are you not familiar with the Gecko Man? The hottest up-and-coming arena streamer in the business? I think Gecko has a northern accent. I am from the dirty south. We sound quite different to a Grumpet Muncher. Yeah, he actually does sound different. He sounds kind of like he could have worked for the king, you know? You know what I mean? I think you probably get what I mean, right? Like he could have been one of the king's stewards. Yeah, where's the Gecko Man? Here, let me get you a clip of the Gecko Man to put him into context. Who was that? Cantaloupe with the raid? Hell yeah, I'm just pulling up clips of the Gecko Man. Let me pull this. Hope you had a good stream, Mr. Lope. I've had a 12-win deck and a 7-win deck, and my decks keep having Kerrigan, so I get to keep winning, so that's been cool. If we can get a shout out for Cantaloupe, if anybody's able to do that, Wicked or myself or Stream Elements, you guys should definitely check out Cantaloupe. Great dude, one of the best in the biz. Oh wait, don't. Why did that do that? Okay, don't click that link or whatever that is here. Use this one. From the Geico commercials? I don't think he's done any commercials. Thank you for shouting out Cantaloupe. We should all check him out. Come on, that guy freaking rules.
Everything's set to explode.
I can't. Okay, what am I doing? It's my turn. I've got to play some stuff. That should come down. Always get the infestors down when they show up. I guess we might as well just play one of the 2s. I feel like that's the way to handle it, you know? But yeah, I mean, you like what you like. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it, you know? But you can go over there and support him, drop him a follow, use your Twitch Prime. Give him some words of encouragement. He's a very nice man. Why do we need to play for 12? I would guess that we're unfavored to go 12 in this meta with this deck, even though this obviously is a good deck. But I would guess in the next 4 or 5 games, our opponents probably play an equivalent amount of Kerrigans as we do, or more. Or they play, you know, Jim Raynor plus an incredible Starship deck, or who knows what. Just like obviously I don't play Standard or Arena, but for some reason I follow you both. Hey, you know, no qualms there. Sometimes you just want to hang out with a cool guy or Redbeard. I don't have any problems with that. Some red mustache guy is my favorite Arena player, and some watermelon dude might be my favorite Standard player. There's some great streamers out there, man. Hearthstone's got a lot of great streamers. Actually, this whole Twitch platform seems to have a lot of great streamers. Have you noticed that? Okay, he's gonna play this, but I'm gonna start jamming this if he's just gonna have a 2-2 on board. Whenever there's a card you play on turn 3 or 4 that makes you want to concede, that's my favorite Arena experience. You can get way more games played that way. So fast. I can look for a rush. Temporary Infestor is appealing. I don't know if it's right. I'm gonna respect this idiot. I can maybe kill it if I get rush here. I can maybe kill it if I draw the... Oh, I've already played the Hound. That's not good. Egg's not a problem unless he can crack it. And then it becomes a big problem. It's got a thing to give it reborn? An infester of his own. But that was, oh, that was from Rude Queen, okay. Watch this. Just kidding. Do I like adult diapers? I don't know, I only know one guy who wears them around my age. Threads. I'm playing that record I bought. I can't hear you guys. Streaming is back if you are Sunglitters. If you are an arena streamer, you might as well invest all your revenue into diapers. Yeah, pardon me? You're saying we need to do what now? Alright, I'm infested, man. I'm infested. It depends. It depends on what.
There appears to be no signs of intelligent life here.
Alright, so what can I do here? What can I do? I'm trying to read this. After you cast a spell, deal damage equal to its cost to the enemy hero.
My turn ends here.
I hate leaving this up, but that was pretty good. Just kind of hoping to get the Zerg Queen, but that didn't happen, huh?
Relaxation for all, and all thanks.
So I've got... Wait, I need a spell. Or I need another one of these or something. I guess this is pretty good. It gives me a little bit of board space. And I'm only really losing, what, 4 power there? I'm just gonna play these because they're huge. I don't really care that much about protecting that because I don't have any spells. I love chicken. I will have a farm with thousands. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I think you could do that. Why not? How about the Luka trade? Am I rooting for LA now? No, I hate the Lakers so much. I hated them a lot before this, and it makes me angry that they created an old injury-prone player for a young injury-prone player. I'll never shut up unless someone says so. Shut up. See if that works. Send me on a slow down. Sometimes you just gotta slow down, you know? There's 28. You're getting there. Yeah, I like it. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. I watched the one where they fought like a flower in the forest and saved the town or something. Oh, that was kind of nice. Oh, and then was that the same one where he like replaces the guy's son or something? Bada bing, bada boom. Gripalidos. I thought that was a nice episode. I feel like almost all of them have been nice. There was one where they were in a cabin in the snow with like the elf guy, and that one was kind of boring, but it wasn't bad. It was just like nothing happened in that whole episode. It's nice though, you know. Stark in evening wear is rather dashing. Yeah, I liked him. He's cool. I'm in on Starky Poo. Spent $100 on muscle food things. Yum. I've lived in Bucharest for a year, once in my life. Also, I have seen Luca in Poland. Oh. Have multiple screws loose, need tightening with maximum torque. Well, don't torque too hard. Don't jork too hard either. Trust me. I learned that lesson the hard way. I thought that was a different episode. Maybe they were different episodes. Maybe I watched those too. They might be, yeah. I'm sorry, they might be. I like Frieren though. She's kind of OP. That's okay. I like when there are OP characters like Gojo and Frieren. I like that. Nobody's really OP in Demon Slayer, right? Everybody gets whooped all the time.
I'll take the anchor.
Why did that? Oh, because of the buff from this. I don't know. I could hero power there and play this. So I want to have the option to coin out the Kerrigan, I think. I want to be able to maybe get some value off of these. In the Kerrigan mirror match, sometimes just having access to a big starship can be a difference maker too. We both have Kerrigan, we both get tons of value. Still just hold the coin. The demons are OP in Demon Slayer, yeah. Which is cool too, I guess. There's not like an OP like good guy. Frieren is good OP character because the show itself is kind of not about power scaling or any big crisis that requires her power. It's just about soul searching, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Nothing gets
Eyes on the horizon!
This guy's already pretty big. I don't think I pass on that. And then maybe there's a world where the 1/4 lives, and I want to go like Defense Crystal maybe. I took you as a punk fan. He's just a punk guy. It's like Gandalf just having a jolly. The Skiving Scholar, thank you for the 53 months. Thank you very much. No message attached, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Maximus Prime, as well. 2 months only? I could have sworn it would have been like 3, maybe. Shout a lot. Thank you for your follow. Don't shout at me a lot. My Zergs are bigger. Good morning, already 10 wins. I'm sending energy for the 12. Thanks, man. We had a 12 win to start, and then a 7 win, and now we're at whatever the hell our record is right now, 10-1. My, what big Zergs you have! Sounds like Poet's last porn search. Big Zergs. Big, crunchy Zergs. Frieren is about searching. You can only search for that which you recognize as lost. That's not true. You can also search for your lost car keys. I guess maybe that's lost. You can search for, you know, the promise of a better tomorrow. Or your New car keys. No shame in a Kerrigan fantasy. Kerrigan. Hot cosplay. Oh, are these real humans? Oh my goodness. That outfit painted on? Yep, it is. Okay. Closing that down. Closing that down. Okay.
That is enough.
Too bad.
Fiado.
Looking for a 2. Looking for some better 3s. Kerrigan was so powerful when they first introduced her as a playable character in Heroes of the Storm, they had to introduce a special measure just for her. They had to introduce a special measure just for her at the next Heroes of the Storm World Championship. The full story is on Wikipedia. Google Kerrigan Rule 34. Sounds interesting. No, I'm just kidding. Was that funny? Don't do it! Don't tell me what to do. Tell me what I can't do. Sounds erotic to me. I need to try a glory hole. I don't think I would try one because what, you don't really know what's on the other side. What if they try to like bite it off? What if they successfully bite it off? They don't try. They just bite. What if you get a particularly malicious opponent? What if it's infested Kerrigan? Well, that sounds like it might be kind of appealing in some ways. Don't Google Kerrigan X Zerglings Rule 34. Red, when someone tells them not to look up weird porn. There you go, thank you. That was the reference. Don't tell me what I can't do. Kind of funny. What the shit is this? Shit. Maximus Prime, thank you for the 100 bits. Be careful of them glory holes, my friend. Hope I didn't scare you with that biting talk. Sincerely hope I did not. Came back, who, me? Our opponent? Oh. 1 mana 7/6, yeah, I mean they're still pretty far behind here. But Kerrigan is fast approaching. You launch a starship this run? I have. It hasn't been very good for us for the most part, but we don't have that many pieces. Used to be a host on Heroes of the Storm podcast, so I know all too well. That's fun. This starship is gigantic? Not yet, but it will be. Got Rush on the Baneling with a buff, so I actually have lost my entire board, which is little unfortunate. They should probably hit the Zerg first, and then there's not a risk of him like he shouldn't hit here because then he can't actually trade off his Baneling. Oh, maybe that makes sense. Oh yeah, he should do that, and then the Zerg should go into the 4-1, and he should probably just sit, actually. 'Cause he's just gonna buff up stuff and keep up his this guy. Really need to launch this. Oh man, hitting these would have been preferable. I launch it, I can't do that which must be done. I want to play this. Could play this maybe. Stop supporting the game. Rip Heroes of the Storm. Love to unlock prestige skins and such. Fuck it, give all the heroes for free. Shelve balanced esports. Remove prestige skins. I went to a glory hole once in my early 20s, but I knew the person on the other side, so I'm not sure if it counts. I think it still counts. They might have switched. You don't know. You don't know for sure. Show my age. I am young and innocent, mid-20s. I feel like Maximus Prime is giving off hardcore Rudy vibes. I say that completely complimentary. Just trying to build. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to... Oh, that can't attack. Next turn I can go 5-2-2. Have to leave this up. Okay. Audible.
My turn ends ere long.
Probably cost us the game. But I could have pulled a Zergling. I could have pulled a 1-1. His Baneling or his 2. Any of those would have been okay. May have just lost a 1 and 4. This might be a spell. Now I'm probably cooked though. Whoops, I think it's the right play. It's not a good outcome for us, but I think it was the right play. Just because you make the right play doesn't mean you get the right outcome. Maybe I should have played this one. Yeah, I probably should have played this one too, though. Because it's just gonna die, and then I'm gonna launch. Right? Could have been a little bigger. Those are just so bad at esports. They didn't do a good job with Oh, does that change my play? Maybe. Big is this? It's not that big. Oh, that's a problem too. Yeah, that might kill me. I'm going up to 19.
Here I come, ready or not.
Mm, 11, 16, I'm at 19, he needs 2 damage. But he has Zergs, which don't deal damage, a 2, which could be a Corpsicle. Bit of bad luck, but what can you do? Be better if he had gotten something smaller too. This is one of the bigger 8s right now, actually. But if he goes face with everything, he may die. Is it enemy minions only? Only minions. What doesn't kill you make you stronger? I'm a master at 2-finger typing. Whoa. Little Lady Kitten called a top deck Kerrigan, I like that. How would you rank the new 3 hero cards? Kerrigan 1, Artemis 2, and Jim Raynad 3. So he has Infinity Corpses? How many does he have? He only has 9. So you can't play something big and swing Foam Render and keep the Foam Render. Wow. Interesting. I don't mind that at all. Wait, this feels... Huh? What if that hits my minion? This feels wrong. Wow, he left my guy up. Can I just play 2 of these? Is that better? Better than my Starship? No, because I get the rush too, right? Well, no rush, no taunt. Didn't hit his face, so not the best luck on the rolls there. Unfortunately, again. Needs 2 to kill us. But if this hits his face, we win. If we roll a taunt, we almost certainly win. If we roll a rush, we have a full clear again. I don't know what rushes there are. Are there any rushes? Yeah, there's the 6/6 rush, right? If you hit face, you die? Yeah, if I hit face, I die. If I hit face with his... If I hit face with this effect, I win, because I just kill him with this. That was our best outcome. Could still get a taunt now to stop the weapon from hitting my face. Got 2 rushes. Hit his face. Alright. 12 is the best you can get. And that's what we got. Red can type with 1 appendage. It's not even his finger. True. Sometimes I just slam it. Don't type any coherent words, but pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, Kerrigan. More 12 wins with Kerrigan. That's great. I won a bet, of course. I told you, just always bet on Redbeard. That's all you gotta do.